Hello everyone and welcome to ILR Hungary. Something I haven't done in a while is commentate over my races, but I thought I'd commentate over this one. I have got Germany and Austria recorded as well. I actually forgot I had them recorded, but yeah, we're going to jump straight in at Hungary, and for some reason it only started recording from the end of lap 3, so I'm going to stay on board I think for the whole of this lap, and you're going to be seeing ILR highlights and PSGL highlights from I think this week onwards. I think PSGL starts next Monday and ILR of course is every Sunday, so maybe Tuesday and Wednesdays when I'll try and get both leagues out. But yeah, you can see we started last through my own choice. I wanted to start last, something I always do. I'm pretty sure people watching this know that I tend to start at the back and just see how far I can get up the field, and this race was another one of them races where everyone was on the pace and it was incredibly hard to make any headway. You see, almost braking way too late, just trying to push the car like a little bit, and almost ended with wing damage, but luckily was able to avoid Hamilton's rear end. And yeah, this was the story in my race. Just stuck behind cars, more than sort of 2 to 3 cars, and obviously everyone getting DRS and slipstream, and you know, it's just incredibly hard to overtake. And you can see we're actually losing time to the guys ahead, but Kalik locks up a treat, so that is going to allow us to close up to him, but he is still battling with Hamilton, so he's just got to take a back seat here. And you can see in the top left, sorry, I'm on my VRT account. I know everyone knows I've signed for the ILR team. I signed for them I think about a week ago now, and I have to stay on this account because I am ILR1 admin. I've got everyone added, I've got a custom list. It just makes things easier for me and for the admins at ILR with the tables, etc. So I will be using this account until the end of this season. And next season you'll see my ILRT_Cliffy account, which I am using for PSGL and VRC, which I'm reserving. So yeah, other than that, I think we can finally get on into the action of the race. And you can see we're still right up behind Kalik. I think this is where I'm going to go for a move. I feel like because he is on the medium tyres, he's showing some good pace, but I know I have to get past him to keep the guys ahead who are starting to gap Kalik in front of him. So I'll get the DRS slipstream, I go to the inside. Kalik doesn't defend it, I think because he knows he's on the harder tyre, he's going to be off the pace. We go down the inside, easy move, and that's us up into P11. And I think now we're going to skip ahead to me overtaking, I believe it is Bugatti, and it is. So later on in the stint, Bugatti slightly falling down the order. He's still showing some good pace, so hopefully he can get a points finish. And you can see we go for the move. He makes it easy for me to go down the inside, and yeah, that's us up into P7 now. I think guys ahead have appeared at this point, so I think we're in net 11th or 12th still. But we are now going to skip forward to my pit stop, I believe. So let's give it a couple more seconds, and yes, lap 16. Now we could have went a lot longer on the soft tyre, but Hamilton pitted the lap before and I wanted to try getting overcut, so I pushed on my in lap. And you're going to see how close it is between the train on the mini-map with the Renault, Williams, Haas. I'm going to come out in that little train. So at this point I thought, well, I might make out in front, but you can see as we're coming to the end, I'm just sort of pushing the car, like I wanted to go faster. CC Brain gets past us, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. And you can see there's Matt, and there's Hamilton, and I'm going to go down his inside, and he keeps it around the outside, and that's a good move for him. I think he needed to get that done. So that is us back into P12, back where we were, and on cold mediums around Hungary. It's going to be a bit of a pain on the outlap, but I do manage to successfully navigate the outlap. I do drop back a little bit, but that's just because I'm trying to heat the tyres up. I'm not really pushing. So yeah, we're now going to skip to me overtaking and Matt. So at this point Hamilton got past Matt, and I knew that Hamilton had pace, so in order to keep with him I needed to get past Matt, and Matt didn't exactly make it easy for me, that just to say. So we're going to get the DRS. We're going to have to slipstream. Now Matt didn't have a DRS, this made the move even more easy. We're going to go down his inside, and at this point I thought, oh yeah, move done, but no, Matt comes back at us on exit. We just get a better exit, but the DRS definitely helped us to stay ahead. We're going to go down the inside. Matt's going to try hold it around the outside. I give him the space on the outside, and he's still there. And we do bang wheels a little bit, arm off the track, and Matt put up a fight for that move, and that's us up into P9. I had to work for that position, and that's what I mean. Everyone this week was on the pace. So I think being the first race back after the new year, I think people just put in a lot of practice, and it's just showing here because I'm up into P9, and you can see just the whole train of cars ahead. And now we're going to skip ahead to lap 27, where I make the move on Hamilton due to a mistake from him. So we're going to come through sector 2 now, and again it's so tight through here. To go too wide is mayhem. He goes off the grass. We're going to go down the inside. That is audacious. We get the move done, and Hamilton, for his own mistakes, pays the ultimate price. And I had to go for it. I had to, and it paid off. And now the next person on the road is VSR Josh, who again just on the pace, and it made my life even harder. But yeah, we're going to skip ahead to lap 31, so I did 4 laps behind Josh, and at this point I thought I need to push now, because the guys that I'm with were on, I think, 4 or 5 lap older mediums, so I knew I had to go for it. You can see there Josh going defensive. That's going to help us get a better exit than him. That's what I wanted, and I get that. So right now we're going to go for a move around the outside into turn 2, I believe. We're going to go straight around the outside. He's still there on the inside. He's still there. I have to give him the space, and we do get the move done. That's a good move, and again, good hard battle in there with Josh to get P5. And you can see that up ahead championship leader Blizzard, who is actually struggling this race. And you can see on the last lap how much he is struggling. He even said he didn't like this track, and it's showing now because he's in P4 and he has got time penalties. So I knew I had P4 in the bag. And Louis, I think, is just about to come across the line, or I think he has crossed the line. So Louis has won the race at 2 wins in a row for the lad. So it's good to see him back on form. And I believe the Fire team got a 2nd and 3rd, so well done to them. But we are going to get 4th because Blizzard, I believe, had 9 seconds worth of penalties, and that does promote us up into P2 in the championship, and does gain a little bit of ground on Blizzard. Not much, but again, it's something. Still, like, I think 10 points I've gained on him. You can see there the finishing results. Louis, Gonan, Edward, myself, Calic, Matt, Josh, Blizzard all the way in 8th because of 9 seconds worth of penalties. Hamilton in 9th, and it's me getting the final point. So yeah, that's been ILR Hungary. The next track is Belgium, and again, going into that race, I'm not looking forward to it. I think setup will be crucial there. I think everyone knows that. So again, I'm going to try and qualify next week and see what I can do in the race, because certain people are starting to hit form now, i.e. Edward and Louis. So yeah, I need to start qualifying again and putting Blizzard under a little bit of pressure. But yeah, that's going to do it for Hungary and ILR. I'll see you next week for the Belgium Grand Prix. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.